Hello. Tonight we are looking at Dungeon Master, the 1987 classic, one of the first dungeon quest type games that there really was. That one of the first ones that was kind of built on this. Evening, you sexy man. You actually could say exactly the same thing to yourself. How are you doing, Matt? You doing well? We're about to dive into some Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master? Yeah, Dungeon Master. This is a retro remake called Return to Chaos. It's got like a map editor and a whole bunch of cool stuff in it. But I'm just playing the basic standard version. Where you can do you can make your own ones with this and stuff. You can do a lot of cool stuff with this. The guy put a lot of work in. You're doing pretty good. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. On this Tuesday. Work. It's been a busy week at work already, but yeah, screw it. That's work time. This isn't work time. So yeah, I'm doing okay. If you've ever played in Legend of Grimrock, you'll recognise this kind of format. Legend of Grimrock exactly rips this format off. And I can't remember quite what the key bindings are here, so we're just going to have to explore. I remember playing this when I was much younger on my 286 and having to use graph paper from school to draw the maps. So I think the numpads have got their bindings on it and stuff, but I've got no idea. So what have you been up to today, Matt, then? Have you been busy? We need to recruit people here. So you need 4 people to recruit, so you get this guy, got 2 decent abilities, 48 health, not bad, 48, 65. Really you want 2 good warriors to start with, 60, 60, okay, so the Duke's looking like a good shout. We can just explore about here to find others. A wizard's always a good shout, 60, 58, he's actually not too bad on his own. With 22 mana. He's not quite the wizard I thought he was. He's got a lot of stamina, but you want to get a lot of stamina. Just working as usual, you get soaked through. Oh, that's rotten. That's rotten. Have you got an outdoor job? Can't imagine it a day like today. But there must be people you're not dead today with the rain. But now you're dry and warm, and you're just tweaking Streamlabs. What are you up to with Streamlabs then? I find I'm always fiddling with OBS. That looks alright. To be honest, they'll seem much the same. This, he's got a bow and arrow, which is better. What is this guy? He kinda sucks. Never hire a hobbit. I think I've got myself all turned around now. Sonia the She-Devil. 65, 70. She seems decent. The She-Devil seemed alright. What is that, a dog? Punch kicking Warcry. I should be paying more attention to his abilities, I guess. They might be handy. Swinging chops. He's a straight up fighter. Oh, look at him, he's a 75, 80. He's a straight up fighter. You work for Openreach? Oh, you're always working outdoors. You're not the Openreach guy that was doing the hammer on Reddit the other day, are you? The text for your stream isn't showing up on your screen anymore for some reason. Oh, delete the browser layer and re-add it with a link from Streamlabs? No, Tidy Labs. Or make sure the layer's visible, make sure the layer's above other layers. I'm going to hire this guy. This guy seems too good. What's the difference between resurrect and reincarnate? Resurrect. We've got a man in our party. Here we go. We've got a man with an axe. Right, who else were we looking for? I need another good fighter. 75, 70. Punch, kick and Warcry. He seems alright. He seems like another good fighter, a good shout. What for reincarnate? Ah, I can change his name. Okay, so let's just resurrect him. That's fine. That must be him and him. He's not got a weapon, which is a bad start. Now I'm probably looking for some more magey type people. or ranged weapons. What the hell is this guy? Oh, look at his health and stamina. Crap, I kinda want to start over and have this guy. Oh well, too late, I've picked now. I need wizards. I need wizards. 20 mana, that's a bit crap. What about this wee dude? 36 mana? Okay, so 36 is kind of what we're aiming at the moment. That's the lowest bid. Barbarian. Oh man, I should have picked him. I'll get total buyer's remorse already. That's not great. 15, 36 was kind of what I was looking at, isn't it? This guy looks wizardy. 22. He does have some kind of magic box. You know what, we'll take him. We'll go find the other 36 guy. He was back this way somewhere, wasn't he? What's she? Where's the wee 36 dwarf guy? We'll take him. So we've got Stam and Leaf on the front line, and Elijah and Tiggy on the back line. What is Tiggy carrying? A wand? Okay. So I think I can click. Oh, they can turn. I never knew you could turn them round. Damn. No, why? What happened in Reddit? He downloaded a preset theme in your graphics card up to shrink. Ah, no, that's rotten. He sorted out everything but the text on the screen issue. There's a button on text layers or something. There's a button somewhere called something like GDI rendering, I think, which might help. Nothing bad happened in Reddit. It was just a. What's that do? Oh, that's just settings. It was just an OpenReach engineer that was doing a IAMA. It was like, I am a OpenReach engineer, ask me questions. I must have played this before at some time. Let's take your file name here, we'll call it Stream 1. I had this on my hard drive for ages, I must have played it at some point. Okay, so he's got a tiny wee bit of mana, he's got none, so he will not be able to fight. Their armor's all kind of crap. Two wizards, okay, so let's see what I can do. Is it back this way? Sometimes. Oh god, I've got myself lost. There, the barbarian, there we go. And here we go. You must be missing work that much, you wanted to do a Reddit on OpenReach. I'm trying to remember what you get asked. Mostly it was stuff about broadband. Should have one in his other hand so he can use it. Oh, Cam, that's cool. Can he do that? Freeze life, that sounds cool. And all he can really do is punch, crick and walk around. Some bread, I'll give that to him. Has anyone that's played Legend of Grim Rock will know this? You need somebody to carry torches, so usually you give that to a crap character. Some water, you carry that, and a wee scroll. What's this scroll? With the scroll? Invoke Full for a magic torch. So Full looks like a wee aim. That's a wizardly thing, we'll give that to him. You carry that. So there's some stairs going down to level 2 of the dungeon, but we probably don't want to go down there just yet. I'm pretty sure the answers he got, or the questions he got asked, were mostly about broadband availability, to be honest. New lives for old bones. Doesn't really sound useful. Some more food. This is one of these games you can never have enough food. This game is actually mostly about resource management more than anything. You can trap things in the doors. Remember that. If you fight something, get it to walk over to a door with you. Guys are always hungry. I get a feeling I could put Cheat Engine on at this and really hammer it. Altar of Rebirth. So let's go down the stairs. First thing I know it says it's pitch black. Let's use a torch. Here we are, so there's a door there. club. We'll just give that a leaf. Oh! And our first bad guy, so let's run in and hit him. Bash. Chop. Bash. Freeze life. Ah, you only get one shot at that. Oh, that was rubbish. That was a waste. I was with a guy in his 60s, 70s before explaining how the network works, because he's brain melting. I can understand why. These are pretty complicated things sometimes to old people. Small details can hide great rewards, right? So that's telling me to press this button basically. Drop that there. Pick up a dagger. This will give it to somebody. Oh, now we're talking. What's up with him? Oh, he got hurt. His health should slowly recover. So, how can I tell? Club weighs £3. How can I tell if that's better than that? Can I? Oh, that would be how you eat. Is the club better than the axe? How do I know? I don't know. Yeah, I do networking stuff at work, and something I missed it, to be honest. This game looks pretty cool. It's very, very old school. This is quite like the Atari or the Amiga versions. But yeah, if you like the look of this, pick up Legend of Grimrock, because it's basically the same game, but a lot nicer. I've got Legend of Grimrock. I finished Legend of Grimrock. I got stuck in one room and I'm pretty sure I cheated to get past it. And I got Legend of Grimrock 2, which I'm now also stuck on. There you go, you carry that key. You've always got to kind of watch your sides to make sure there's nothing sneaking up on you. And graph paper does help. Okay, let's use that. Oh, there's definitely something behind there, see it moving? We'll maybe come back there. Right, the switch is on the floor. Right, so this is the most basic kind of puzzle. You want to pick up a rock. Where did the rock go? Somebody can ask you. I think if you pick up the rock and put it on there or something. Oh no, it wants to throw the rock. Oh well. So if I stand in that second one, it'll close, but if I go around the second one, it'll stay open. I think this is the other side of that door with whatever monster was in there. Let's unlock the door and see. Well, that key doesn't want to work. Okay, let's go back the way we came. Oh yeah, and you can damage your guys if you run them into a wall. Forgot about that. This door? No, the key doesn't want to open that door either. Okay, let's go this way. An interesting wee lever in the wall there. Yes, like I was saying, this one's a retro remake. Look up Return to Chaos. You'll be able to find it. It's like a meg in size or something. It's tiny. So I want to do that. That on a timer or anything? Because you can fall into pits. So there's the other key. We carry that. And some boots. So, how can I tell what boots are better? Are leather boots better than suede boots? I don't know if that armour's better or not. That's blooming irritating. There must be some way to tell. He's already got leather boots. He's got sandals. He's got sandals. That's just sandals, jeez oh. Sandals are not conductive to armour. When you see Wonder Woman fighting in sandals, you just know that's a bad idea. Okay, so where's that other key I found? It's here. That one doesn't want to work here, but there was another door around the back, wasn't there? Oh. With the fancy gates. We'll come around here. Where's the keyhole? Ah, it's on the side. What on earth? Why can I not unlock these doors? It's not that key. And it's not that key. What am I doing wrong? I can't get these doors open. I think this will be a pretty short stream. Definitely saw a bad guy on the other side, round this way. There, so there's somebody in there. Okay, let's go back to the stairs. Oh, we got okay, there's a keyhole over here. There we go, there's one, and I bet that other gate's there. What does this do? Hey! Guess I'm drinking. Go. I should say that sound effect was the game, not me. Okay, what we got? Another wee dagger. Hold that. An elven doublet. An arrow, but I've got no drill with a bow. Another torch. And that's going to be the key that I need to the other place. So let's have a look at what he's got. He's got a tunic. Is an elven doublet better than a tunic? Elven doublet weighs 3.3. I'm going to go by weight. Weighs 0.5. Right, no, so I'm going to assume doublet's better. 0.6. What's this guy got? He's got like rags. 0.4. Well, that's better than this. 0.3. 0.4. So you're telling me that this elven doublet is worse than the rags that this dude is wearing? Lurking. No worries, man. No worries. So I need to get these guys practicing their spells. So the spells are kind of like a language, I guess. It's like the things in Skyrim. Furoda! It's kind of like that. So if you look, let's turn the guys around. So Tiggy's got this much mana. If I do this, it does nothing. If I do that, it does nothing. So presumably, each time I do this, I'm actually wasting some mana. But two of them together would tend to do something. And Tiggy's out of mana. Give me Elijah. Can't remember how the spells go. Oh no, I'm being an idiot. I'm deleting the balloon. I was using the mana up and then deleting it. Right, Leaf has got like one spot of mana. Let's do that. Boom. Meaningless spell. Meaningless spell. Meaningless spell. Right, yes. Okay, so see. Now we're getting somewhere. So let's do two of these. You need an empty flask for a potion. Well, that's different. Okay, so that first one seems to give me just potions. He can't do anything else. And he can't do anything else yet. So we'll come back to that then. Hey Scarlet, thank you very much for the host. What's that one? That's over on Twitch. Thank you very much. You're not streaming tonight? I'm sure I saw you streaming a Mixer, your Twitch said. Oh sure. We're going to try and sort out this text box stuff. No worries, try and get it sorted. Right, okay, so we found the other key that we need. It's starting to get dark, which means that this torch is starting to run out, which isn't great. Because I've only got one other torch. Which way are we going? This way? This door here. Let's try this door here. Nope, it's not that door. Must be the other one. So we'll go around the back. Won't stand on the second thing. How you doing, Scarlet? You alright today? Text only seems to display if it's typed in slobs, not from DLive. Oh no. DLive is a browser overlay, so it's not really a font or anything. There's a button to clear the browser cache on a browser layer, maybe try that. Okay, so opened up this bit. I'm pretty sure there's a wee leafy tree monster in here. Oh, and a cool sword. Is that better than his axe? I don't know. Some leather boots. Right, that's got to be better than the stuff he's wearing. Let's give him the suede boots and get rid of the sandals. Who wants to wear sandals to fight? A new torch, that's good, I need that. Oh, a key. Almost didn't notice that there. I'm listening to a synthwave track and it's got like police scanner sounds in the background, which is weird. Everything seems to work okay widgets wise. I don't know, I'm at a loss then. What is that? Oh, another key. And key trousers. Waypoint 5, so that's got to be better. Point 8. Point 8. Point 4, right, you can put key on. Get your key on. And that torch is almost completely dead now. Was this the way I came in? I think it was. So this is where I get the first bunch of stuff, this is where I get the second bunch of stuff. Okay, so that key must be for the other door round the other side. It's way too easy to get lost. I bet if you looked on the game FAQs or something you could get the full maps. Let's try this key. That's the one. There's definitely something lying in wait here. Like, here we go. Chop. Swing. Stab. He'll not reach. Cam. Watercolors. Game. Suffering. Parry. Chop. Chop seems to do the most damage. Oh no, there's another one. And is there? Was I just seen the door? Oh, that must be the other key. Right, let's steal that. I can eat that later. This torch is just making me nervous. It's too low. Let's use one of the other torches. And suddenly it's like a whole new game again. Where's that other key? He's got it. Spin them around. Get suspicious at every corner. This reminds me of... Oh no, chop! Parry. Get it back, can he reach? Chop. Swing. Hey! That went quite well. This actually reminds me of Phantasy Star on the Master System. Some water. There's another key. Ooh. I'm a total loot goblin in every single game. It's like, ooh. Yeah, Phantasy Star on the Master System was kind of a top-down RPG, but then when you go into the dungeons, you got this kind of view. And then turn-based combat, so it was a wee bit different, but it was a good mix. I tried to play that in stream a while back, and it did that Pokemon thing where every step you take, you'd encountered an enemy, and it was like, I just want to walk from here to there. Oh no, 6 enemies attack you. Right, so we're going to find the path through here, so presumably can't stand on that middle one. Can't stand on that side. So you've got to go, unless one of these opens it back up. That opened the faraway one, that closed the faraway one, that opened the faraway one. If I step forward now, they're going to close, aren't they? Ah, nuts. Oh, nuts. Oh no, I'm just kind of dancing around now. Let's close it, open it. Ah, oh, come on. No, not if I take another step. Oh no, I get trapped under the door. Oh, my guy's got injured. Oh, but it worked. They just, I now have like 4 brain damaged guys because doors landed on their heads. That's alright, never mind. Oh, right, okay, so here's one of these wee treelings? I don't know what you would call them. Ents, maybe? Around here. So I think you get too distracted by every corridor you come across. Oh, another door. Ah! Chop. Chop. Chop seems to do the most damage. Oh, I get 2 bits of food. Screamer slice. That sounds appealing. None of my guys are that hungry yet anyway. Okay. But I don't have the key. We're going back the way we came. There's another one. Oh, there's 2. Let's oh, there's 3. Oh god, this is going to be a tough fight. Chop. Chop. Or maybe not. Chop. Chop. He sounded like a parrot in the attack mode there. No, they've turned, they're in front of me. Oh, there we go. There he is. I knew there was another one in there somewhere. How's my guy's health doing? We're okay for health. We're doing okay. Must be a key in here. There it is. You can end up picking up too much food at some points. Because you need to worry about what the guys are all carrying as well. And Legend of Grimrock, there's another one. Let's make sure there's not another one hiding there. Legend of Grimrock does a good job with a leveling system to kind of balance all that out. You can increase your guy's strength and stuff like this to all get better. What's up with Tiggy? What's the middle one? Stamina? You must need to sleep to fix their stamina. Then when you sleep they get hungry. It's really kind of lose-lose. Nope, that must be the way I came in. Am I going in circles? Nope, that's the key. So I need to come out here and go left. I think. Yeah. No? Oh no, I found the key. You've given up. Don't give up, you'll get it. If you can fix OpenReach, then you can fix OBS. I'm not going to lie, I'm a Virgin Telecom customer. Virgin Media, cable and wireless. I've had Virgin from internet since dial-up days, since Virgin started doing internet. Yeah, I just want to make sure before I go back through that horrible room with the buttons on the floor that I'm not missing the door. I don't think I am. Oh, I am. Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Virgin are putting the cables outside yours right now, you're so hyped. As soon as they're live and moving over. Don't get me wrong, I think since BT started putting fibre in everywhere, it's gotten much better. ADSL, oh, just walked them into a wall. ADSL was not as good as Virgin. Fibre seems to be fixing that. And everybody has their horror stories for Virgin, they do. Everyone has horror stories about every provider, got the BT more than most. Ah, right, okay, there's an example of this. Okay, so if I put that rock on there, that keeps that door open. Yes, everyone gets their horror stories, but honestly, that's... Holy crap, right, let me think. I sign up for... Oh, no, there's a monster. I wonder if I can trap him in the door. If you let them come forward one and then take that away. Ah, no. Oh, that was easy. I signed up for Virgin when I was working at the computer building place. My job was building PCs, and that was in 1998. So 22 years ago I signed up for Virgin. I've had Virgin Internet ever since. Should get some sort of fucking medal for that, some sort of reward. You're on fibre with BT at the moment, you're getting 30 if you're lucky. Ooh. That's disappointing. I thought fibre eliminated a lot of that nonsense. Well, it's no longer about how far away you are for the exchange and stuff. But fibre took care of all of that. What's that say? Step inside, take a ride. I'll come back. Ah, damn, I need to. I'm going to need the key, aren't I? No idea what we're facing if we do this. Hey. I suppose we're still early in the game. This is probably just tutorial leveling us. Make sure there's nothing else cool here hidden. Nope. Back we go. It's an interesting sound effect. 22. Oh god, this guy's injured. How do you hit? I'm missing some stuff. Hang on, is there a manual for this? Read me. The instructions are given in the manual folder. That would do it. Yes, of course I want to use Google Chrome to open it. Jeez, oh. Controls. Sorry, I'm just quickly scanning the manual for this. Inventory. Treasure chest gives you space, and a spell book describes magical runes. Within the eye, an empty hand shows the champion's current attributes and skill levels. Oh, okay. Should the champion become injured, the box changes to red. Injuries affect the champions in ways that are related to location. Drinking a healing potion may cure injuries. I need to know how to make a healing potion. Dungeon Master spells. Let's go back and have a look at that. Reference guide. Oh, there's a light spell. These characters have all got names as well. I wonder if I'm in a safe place to rest. This is going to be a relatively safe place, right? Quite a distance from the exchange. FTTC, my cab is just under a mile away. It's FTTC, I get fibre out of the cabinet. The cab's just under a mile away, so your speed drops over time. So it's not really fibre at the house, it's fibre at the cabinet. Oh, okay, I can see how that's an issue. Right, if I sleep, I don't think it's going to help. I think my guys will just get hungry, and I should have put the torch away because that will just start to die as well. Right, hang on. Where's heal? There must be a heal spell. Let's make potions. V, which is like two little wiggly lines, should make me a potion, but I need a bottle or something to put it in. Oh, my cursor doesn't want to show up anymore. There it is. That. I need an empty flask. Oh, this is frustrating. Should have chosen a better house to rent, I think. Do you know what? That's something I've said. It's like I would not buy a house if I couldn't get Virgin Media in it, which I know is terrible. I know it's a bit stupid, but at the same time, I just trust their service. I've nothing but good experiences. What did that do? Ah, okay, so that's going to open that. So let's put one of the dead torches. No point carrying them anymore. That's heavy enough to trigger it. Let's drink some water. Stay hydrated, folks. I can't see that unless I put let's put something on it, okay. This wall says nothing. Well, that's just mean. That's just mean. Okay, let's go back this way. There's another key. Oh, that looks like an important door. This is kind of looking back. Oh god, I'm kind of lost now. Stone. I'll just leave the stone there, I think. I can't think any reason to lift it. I don't know about, like, you can get a slingshot for some characters. Oh, there's another tree thing and an iron key. I've got to fit this door. Let's find out. Which are going crazy at the moment, they're just ripping up everything and throwing in the cables. I hope so, because a lot of new housing estates, like there's a new housing estate near us and it's 6,000 houses or something. It's massive, massive. There's not enough schools to cover it, there's not enough amenities. But Virgin are very, very limited in the estate, and the money they're missing out on, the sheer amount of money they're missing out on is unbelievable. They should just come to some sort of deal with the house builders that they'll blanket the estate and it'll be worthwhile in the end. In saying that, did Labour not say that we were all going to get free broadband? Oh, not been that way. Oh no, I just ran those guys into the wall. There's another key. I need some sort of health potion to fix this guy's head. So you can, if you turn a square early, you can kind of peek. That's why OpenReach are just throwing fibre everywhere they can. All new builds from 2018 were fibre FTTP, so that's fibre to the property. It makes sense. Why wouldn't you? And it's not even just for now, this is for infrastructure for years to come, so why wouldn't you? Like, I know Virgin kind of had the advantage at first because their TV ran over the cable. So theirs was already there when cable broadband became the thing, but I'm completely lost. I can see eventually so much more of our TV moving to... Oh, you sneaky bugger. Moving to IP based TV. I mean, your new TV boxes and stuff are all broadband based. Mad how far behind we are from the Yanks and the Asians. I think the Yanks, it depends where you are. Like... Oh, okay, that's cool. Like San Francisco and stuff like that, super far ahead because they're kind of tech meccas. Oh, Flask's good. Let's just give all this stuff to this guy. Your California, big tech place. I thought I heard something there. Oh, he almost killed Tiggy. Still running away, but oh no, now there's more of them. Damn, this was not a safe place to come. Okay, I need some health potions. So what do I do? That one's doing hee-haw anyway, so let's just put that away. Do I need to hold the potion in my hands? I put an empty flask in his hand. That's Elijah, that's why. Let's give Tiggy's one back then. Tiggy's at 35 mana, what's Elijah got? 22. Tiggy would be better doing the spells. Let's give him the one then. Alright, no, this is the level. This is the level the spell's getting cast at, that's what it is. Which then has a determination on success. If I do this and that, I get potion. Which is, yes, okay. So the good thing is, as long as I've got mana, which means as long as I've got time to rest, I can cast potions, which means as long as I've got time to... As long as I've got enough food, it'll be okay. It's not be in a flask. It's a potion that heals wounds. And that's for curing poison, so that's handy to have. I have trousers there that I need. 0.8 versus 0.5, right, let's put them on. Well, I've still got some mana. It's a Novice Ninja. Novice Ninja? Apprentice Wizard. He's a ninja? But yeah, America's all kind of all over the place, but Asia is unbelievable. Like Japan is, it's a whole other world for technology. Home Reach are amazing for everything to be aiming for everything to be voice over IP by 2025. I don't see it happening, but who knows? I suppose they've got to put a date against it to aim for. 2025, 5 years from now. I can't see it. But then look how quickly Apple and Android get rid of the headphone port. You think there's this old technology that's just never going to go away, and then all it takes is a good push and incentive to do so. I'm going to cast another healing spell, so I've got that on hand in case I need it. Let me save again because I've not saved in a while. And then I'm going to try and figure out what I'm doing. If I get a key, where am I? Oh, I get totally lost when I come in here, didn't I? Let's follow the wall. Following the wall is usually a good idea. I got a pile of cheese. And another torch. Following the wall is usually a good strategy. Guessing that needs... Is that the dead torch there? Yeah, that's a dead torch. Okay. That one there, did I throw it? Standing on the switch seems to do nothing, there's a button. Ah. Okay, so I'm going to hit the button, run round, and there's nothing anywhere else that I've missed. Would I do this? Let's try it. Tab about cabs. I'm planning on getting rid of the exchanges and basically putting extra cabs on the streets so everything is run right near the cabs. Well, with fibre to the cabs, I suppose it's a question of capacity. Like at the moment, as I understand it, if you're on, and you'll know better than I will, but am I right in saying that it's the amount of copper that you get to a cab that determines how many things you can have connected after it? Whereas I suppose the amount of fibre you put at a cab, it could effectively convert to networking gear. And from there do some sort of multiplexing or split to the home, something like that, I don't know. There's a ton of cable in the exchanges, you have no idea what they plan to do with it. Well, copper cable's worth something these days, so... There we go. How do I get through here? Oh. That switch looks awfully suspicious to me. Maybe that door here, isn't it? There we are, okay. Go straight up. Oh, stop walking into walls, you idiot. Yeah, they could sell the copper cable for a fortune, I bet. Basically a multiplex splicing E-slam next to all the cabs, which does the mixing of copper and fibre. Get to the normal cabs and then it's off to the property. Starting to lose me now. Outside the twisted pair RJ45 connections, it starts to get too much for me. This doesn't feel like a good idea. To close the pit, leave a valuable on the floor. Valuable's valuable. Can I just toss away a torch? Yeah, give me a bit of screamer slice. Can that work? Oh, I did. Oh, it sent it away. So I got it back, that's good. Ninja throwing star. Let's give that a tiggy. He is, after all, an apprentice ninja, a novice ninja, novice fighter, apprentice priest. Maybe deadly hungry yet. Yeah. Practice being a ninja. Guess it's just wait and see. Either you're going to be kept busy with faults. Well, yeah, there's always work to be done. We had one a wee while ago with one of the guys. There's RJ45 Twisted Pair Cat 6 up in the ceilings in the factory, and it was just hanging down for the rafters slightly. The guy was trying to put a box up with a forklift right at the top level, caught the cable and just ripped it in half. And that was the main cable for like the back half of the factory. I had to go and buy an RJ45 splice and up there, up in the rafters and on the forklift in this wee cage which is shaking like buggery, trying to rewire RJ45 connections with like the slightest bit of play in it. Try and wire these cables up above my head, put the thing in to see if it would work. I'm not going to say it was the best connection in the world, but that's something I want to do again. Maybe we should stop hiring idiots to drive the forklifts. That could be an idea. Right, that's the way I came in, so let's have a look over here. Oh, okay, so I went the right way and got the key. There's no wee secrets. Sometimes you get like a wee corner of the wall will be, well, kind of obviously a button. My guys need to sleep. Do they need to sleep? Sleep restores stamina, doesn't it? So I think it might be okay. Let's keep going to see what happens. You chop, 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 chop. There's another wee one. I want to test my ninja skills out here. Where did they go? Yeah. You chop. Ninja star. Ah, because the guy was standing on the right hand side that did nothing. I've lost my ninja star. Oh, he's just one shot now. Why can I eat the screamer but I can't eat any of the money? It's like, I had one today where some guy wanted his router in his cupboard under the stairs. He wanted to know if he could shut the door and hide it in there. I've thought about doing the same thing myself. Now, oh god, I didn't even see him. Mostly because I was trying to set up like a Sophos XG box. As, oh, what's that? Oh, a coin, cool. So my router was separate from my Wi-Fi, and I had an access point. Hey, there we go, you can have the throwing star back. I had an access point which I could have put on the outside of the cupboard and just mounted it to the door, which I think would have worked okay. But honestly, I gave up on it and I just bought the Netgear Orbi stuff, which worked just fine. The Orbi mesh kit, which I think ultimately was the better idea. Can this wee guy move sides so that I can throw my ninja star at him? My novice ninja's needing some experience here. Yeah, because I wanted a cupboard. I've got a wee cupboard under the stairs, which used to be the gas line, but then they ran a more of, oh, I could use my ninja star. Throw it! That did no good. They moved the gas line, so they capped off the stuff that was in that cupboard. So I've just got this cupboard with like 4 inches of gas pipe that's capped off, doing nothing. I'm thinking if I set just a wee shelf above that, it's a really cold wee cupboard because it's under the stairs, so it hits an exterior wall. I could easily get a wee 19-inch rack mount, patch panels, get a big Drobo network storage. I've got a bunch of 10, 100 gigabyte switches. Could just hide all that stuff away, but nah. Yeah, the whole trick is nice to hide out the cupboard was rather shy. And that only worked then. That's just a good way to not know what became unplugged at any given time. Am I going the right way? Oh, yeah, well, there's fresh bad guys, so I guess so. I'm too far away, I should have waited. Chop. Chop. These guys do seem a wee bit OP. Something over there, let's go with this. Oh crap, okay, that door's shut. Why did that door shut? None shall pass. Okay, so then I need to do something fancy here. Ooh, a fancy box. End up hiding it behind some flowers about for his missus, because he was worried she'd flown about the wires. We got one of our offices, we got it all redone, so there was a big reception area, and it's got a 19-inch patch panel that's maybe 12U high. Is it as much as that? 8U high, maybe? 2.5, 3 foot tall, wall mounted. Cables coming out of it, an absolute eyesore. But we need the electricians to rewire it because there's power cables and all sorts going in there. And it's supposed to go into the trunking, which it never did. We bought this business and we were doing it up. I thought, right, okay, what we're going to do? We got all the stuff into the patch panel that needed to be into it, bought a massive planter and just put that in front of it. It's like, you never need to go in there, it's fine. This torch is just about dead as well. Oh, I did it again. I'm just too click happy. So if you're playing Legend of Grimrock on a touch device, this interface actually works a treat. The router was double the size of the fast. This fountain accepts one wish. Ah, what fountain? Where? In that case, I'm sure this coin is going to come in handy. And if that's another wishing fountain, to get that one, because that looks like there's something cool in there. How could you not just reach through and grab that? Oh, there's somebody over here. Doing some damage. Chop. Chop. Choppity choppity. Is that a good torch or a bad torch? Oh, that's a much better torch. Let's just ditch this one. So you stuck doing home installations as well then? That can't be much fun. Mostly because people are the worst. There's another throwing star for Tiggy. I think if I put that... Oh, it did. If you put it there, it automatically reloads for you. What's this? Extra water? And what is that lever going to do? Oh, something. That's the way I came in it. Well, let's have a look at that one, make sure nothing. Ah, it opened that door. Seems like another cool sword. And another lever, which... don't know where that was. That's the way I came in it. It's a lever that I threw. I'm going to go left. Now, he's still using this axe, which weighs 4.3. I'm sure the axe is a better weapon. You could toss that club. He could actually throw his sword. I'm going to give him that. I think he could actually nah, I won't let me fan over. Do that, we'll give him 2 swords, that looks cooler. Even if he's only using one, it looks cool. Save. Compulsive saver, can't help it. Cannot help it. Bum, 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 bum. Love this wee soundtrack. I need to add some more stuff to it. Oh crap, there's somebody right there. Chop. 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 27. 27, so I'm doing about 27 down. Oh, throw your star. It did nothing. This one seems tougher. This one's much tougher. The other ones couldn't take nearly as much damage as this. What is going on? Jeez, oh, that must have taken a couple of 100 damage. That one never takes that much damage. I get an extra throwing star? I think I may have. Hey, I've got 3 throwing stars now. Excellent. That was way harder though. What's around here? some dead space. Okay, back this way. There's another one of these guys. Chop. Right, so that's 36. 20. You see, that was nothing, that one. There's another one. Oh, more potions. Or more empty potions. I should be doing. I'm an idiot. I should be doing potions. That's it. Right, so you need to keep practicing. I think you just gained the priest level, see? You need to keep practicing the stuff to actually get better. What's that saying? Oh, now I'm a neophyte priest. Oh, because he's a wizard, that's a priest spell. Never mind. Why is that a bed? I'm happy about something. What's he then? Is he a priest? He's an apprentice priest, okay. Let's give him one of the potions then. Let him have a shot at it. Can I do that? Ah, you need to switch hands. Okay. Empty. Oh, I'm doing it as Tiggy. That's just worked first time. Oh well. It's not Tiggy, why is his eye red? Because his mana's low? Or whatever it was he seemed happy with there. Let's do this. Oh, right, so he's making some bumper potions then. What's Leaf? A fighter and a priest? And he's just a straight up fighter. See their mana's slowly coming back there. You going to shoot? Going to do a stream to get you back in yet? Just a chill one tonight though. Ah, excellent. What are you streaming? What are you streaming? Let me know before you go. And if you're still on, I will pop past once I'm done. I'm maybe, what am I at? I never in. I'll maybe do another hour. So if you're still on, I'll pop past. Matt is one of the members of Streets Rogue. Oh yes, awesome, definitely I will try and pop past. Matt is also one of the members of the Cult of Tears, which is an awesome little Discord group that we're all on. So yeah, come past and check out Matt. But don't leave me just yet, I need you. Press the button. Right, okay. Oh no, I didn't put my throwing stars back. That's what I was saying, there's so much inventory management in this. I can hear something else stomping about. There it is. Chop. Chop. The mummies are pretty weak. Mostly. Yeah. He says, is that one just murders Leaf in the face? Oh, shield. Oh, mummy. Oh, one shot. Oh, another mummy. Nah. Do that. Right, okay, so now Leaf's got a shield. See if that makes a difference at all. Yeah, this one's putting up a bit of a fight. Oh no, I just ran them into a wall. I could hear that other one coming for me there. I think I could have a bunch more of these synthwave songs and set up a playlist. No, I can assume the guys are all okay for water because I've found plenty of that. Do you think a shield's going to do Leaf any good? Oh, never talking. Chest. Let's give that a Stam. Oh, Stam wants food. There you go, you can eat some of that. Ew. Maybe I open the chest. Ah, put it in your hand. Oh, it's full of food and some sort of magic box. And another scroll. See, I've got too much food now, that's a problem. I'm going to start ditching some food. Really, do I do that? Right, I'm going to start ditching stuff I don't need. Let's put some of this food in here. And you can carry that. Push your axe back. How's everyone else's inventory? Elijah's is okay. I think I can ditch some of these clothes and stuff that I don't need. Catch you soon, mate. Catch you soon, Matt. I'll catch you real soon. I'll try and catch you after this. What's this one? Conjure a poison spell. I don't want to do a poison spell. Oh, my torch is running out again. I come from this side. That's what this game could use as a map. Oh, a new torch. That's good. Hey, and I've finished a level. There we go. Lump. We've just descended to the next level. Which seems to be one big, long, forever corridor. This is a big spread out. What's this? Choose your door, choose your fate. Well, that sounds appealing. Chamber of the Guardian, that doesn't sound good. The Vault, that sounds better. I'm sure Grimrock has got a room just like this. The Matrix, take the blue pill. The time is of the essence, that sounds interesting. And run. Okay. Oh, not what, who, what? Good ammo. It's literally hit and run. Oh, I ran them backwards into the wall because I'm an idiot. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 2, 3, 4, forward. Yay, made it through. But I think I'm now stuck wherever I was. That, Tony. Oh, you're hungry. That's some food. Anyone else hungry? Nah, they're okay. Let's got a good torch in place. This one down here. See if that'll trigger whatever traps we got going on here. And that switch seems to do nothing. Let's take that torch away. And that switch still seems to do nothing. Is it? You hit them quickly or something? Well, you can fall into the pits and usually survive, but you guys end up with broken legs and stuff, which is less than ideal. Oh my god, I just ran on the wall again. I thought that had closed up on me there. Hit and run. There must be... oh. Right, hang on, maybe I hit the button and throw something. Yes! Let's find out where that torch ended up. There, that button, that's what activated it. The feeling. Okay, so here's what we need to do, we need to go and then go back too quickly. This better be worth it. Arrow? Why an arrow? Can't see what that switch does. It's going to do something weird, right? Hit the wrong button. 1, 2, 3. There's an advantage to playing this with a keyboard rather than mousing it the whole way through, which is what I've been doing. And here's somebody. Oh, it's a new bad guy. Got him before. Oh, and there's 2 of them. That makes it less good. Hey, you just gained a ninja level. He's a ninja! Come on, you creepy buggers. Come on. That's one of them. Oh, it moved! Well, they're dead, okay. I earned a key! And a club. No one a club. There's my ninja stars back. Oh, and a helmet. Yeah, he can have the helmet. Tiggy. Ah. Oh, his dex went down. Oh, maybe his dex went up. But he's not healed and recovered it yet. That's probably what it is. So should I... Oh, there's another ninja star. Better pick that up. And what is this? Elven something. Leather pants weighing 0.8. 0.3. It'd be good if it told you what your armor rating was for these things. Let me save again. And then I'm going to take the torch off Tiggy. Who's got red? Why the red? I don't know. We're going to sleep. Recover stamina. And Tiggy can get her torch back. I'm going to say her. Right, okay, so I think that's all that was here. Was the key. Almost certain there's going to be. Hang on. Okay, so if I do 1556, I would have certain there was something in there. I guess not. I don't know. Behind me? Don't know where that one goes. Oh. That pit's opened up again. Now this seems to turn the pit on and off for some reason. I don't know why you would want to do that. Let's leave here. I think we've completed. And run. I think we've completed Times of the Essence. Oh, there's another chest. What we got? Oh, see his load's starting to get to him. More food, some coins. Let's see. Stuff like this is good to know, but you end up needing to break all this down because you don't have room to carry all the scrolls. Some doors can be opened with a Zo spell, which is a wee skull. Definitely good to know. Keep the gold coins here. I'm going to put a pile of food in here. And then I'm going to give that to Leaf, who wants food.
Hello.
I think it's time to ditch some stuff we don't need. Let's see. You've got your axe. Can't see me using these pants. Let's ditch those. Or that sword. Or that sword. Or those robes. Or sandals. Or that doublet. Those sandals. Oh crap, this guy's carrying a lot of clothes. And this torch is about to die as well, which isn't great. That there's this is a better one. Much better, is it? Oh, damn. Okay, screw it. Room of the gem. Step right up, going down. I think it kind of wants you to go down the way. I know this is a crap torch, so I'm just going to put it there. Okay, I think it wants you to go down the way. Feels that way, doesn't it? Oh no, that's a beast. I didn't realise that was a creature. I thought it was like a mimic. You must only be able to hurt it when it's hurting you. I don't seem to be able to hurt it at all. Oh, there we go, I finally put some damage on it. But, oh man, it's really hurt beef. No stab. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh no, it won't. Ah, there's no going back. Oh, this. Yes. I wonder if I could lure stuff. That may be a way to do it, is try and lure that thing. Because I didn't seem to be taking it out in a fight anyway. Stand, drink this. Poisoned! Ooh, that's no good. Cure poison, was that this one? V heals wounds. V bro. Okay, cures poison, so let's try it. V bro, is that this one? Oh, I've done it with the wrong person because I'm an idiot. Seems to have worked. Hang on. Stand, drink this. Hey, it worked. It worked. Still pretty badly hurt.
Hello?
That helped. Any more? Oh, you're hungry. You eat this.
Hello?
This is as much resource management as it is anything else.
Hello?
Right, okay. Elijah's meant to be a priest. So let's get Elijah casting some cool spells again. Hey, Elijah just gained a priest level. Any more empty? He's out, man, I don't know anyway. Let's get Tiggy to do it. Okay, let's make practice with this priest spell. He just gained a priest level, there we go. Somebody else had an empty thing. He's doing that, no bother now. What's the green? He's a novice priest. Yeah, he's putting his stats up in it. Let's have a wee snooze. Now it's got really dark. And I can hear something moving. I'm fairly certain I don't want any part in this fight. It's a bear torch at least. Let's see if I can lure it all the way back. Come on. Come on. Let's try and aggro it. Oh no, the leaf just got bit. Come on buddy, you're burning my torch. Oh no, leaf's poisoned now as well. Piggy, you're going to make me a potion.
No.
Drink that. Why is that? It's that in it?
No.
There we go. Good. Where is that thing? There it is. Come on, boy. Come get me. Oh no, I hit the wrong buttons there, didn't I? Right, Elijah's out of mana. That's what the problem is. Oh, sounds like my gaming window is bursting out there. Window capture's too big for my window. Oh, yeah, it's getting close though. Let's try that, is that okay? That seems better. Right now, what I need to do is get this guy to step forward. Come on, buddy. Come on, we're luring him. He's not very good. And I really don't wanna. I think he can do anything. Try this. Oh, that was a light spell or something. That was interesting. Ah, go away. Right, let's see if I can get him to come get me. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Just take one step forward. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. There we go. And it's gone. It's gone. Thank goodness for that. Now what was it actually protecting? Oh god, one of these guys. Chop. Chop. I'm only doing 10 damage with my chop. It's a bit better. Oh, another one of those things. Chop. I cast a fireball. I do a fireball. I do a fireball. Hang on. Hang on here. 3 spells. Wizard spells. Magic footprints. Oh. Fireball, right. Full R. Full R. Ah, he's getting too close. This. And this. That's it. Yeah, let's wait till he turns the corner and we'll fireball him. That did nothing. 8 damage. Oh, he's gonna poison my guy again, isn't he? No. Thank goodness for that. We're to lure this guy all the way back out as well, aren't we? I just don't like getting poisoned. Guys are not doing any good against this thing. They're really disappointing me here. Try and hit it as soon as it comes around the corner. Come on, buddy. Come on. You little rock monster. Oh, this thing has been a pain in the butt. I mean, I know I'm trying to kill it and everything, but it's been a real pain in the butt. Oh no, okay. Please don't poison me, guys. Oh no, I'll just walk them into it. Oh no. How did you get there? Oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble. Okay, let me just straight up fight this thing. So they are beatable. Oh, my guys are just swinging for the fences now. Oh. Anyone poisoned? He's poisoned. Of course he is. Make me some anti-venom. No? This. This and this. Oh no, come on Elijah, I need you. I need you.
Vehicle 1, you'll be coming out of the region, first big one.
Come on. Oh, come on Elijah. This is why you preload the flasks. Let's rest just for a minute. I wonder if the poison wears off. The stam seems to not be poisoned anymore. Okay, so we could be okay. Ah, I forgot to ditch my torch. Oh, that's the way I came. Where did that one get in from behind me? Where did that come from? You. Oh. Oh, not another one of these things. 2 things at once as well. Oh, just start swinging. Come on, guys. Yeah, at least I've got some anti-venom now. Oh, I need a bit of health. On the way a wee bit here. So I can get some health in my guys. Right, so he's no poisoned, but he's poisoned. Okay, so you drink this. Why are you still poisoned? That doesn't help. Heal, damn it, heal. That torch is a goner. A torch. Oh no, I had a light spell, didn't I? What was the light spell? Oh, and he's injured again. This. We'll practice with this wizard spell. I've got one of these. Did I just give that to the wrong guy? I did. I am such an idiot. There we go. Okay, Elijah needs some. Yes. Okay, so don't make basic ones, make the level 2 ones. That already works. Make level 3 once. Holy crap, he's actually a really good wizard. Or priest. Or whatever he is. He's a good priest. Need some food.
Hello?
There we go, have some of those things. Now, is there still one of these things coming? Oh, a better torch. Right, what was the light spell? Light spell, let me look. See through walls, that's cool. Hey, Dark Knight, sorry I missed you. You may address me as Dr. Shade? Dr. Squirtle? I have no idea what that emoji is. What game is this? This is, thank you for the host by the way, this is Dungeon Master for the Atari ST and Amiga. It would have been an Amiga. So full is just the wee S looking symbol. Let's switch to Tiggy. To this. Yeah, I can create a light spell. Okay, so that's better. Yes, this is Dungeon. Why can I not throw? Dungeon Master. Although this is a retro remake of it, and these things are causing me no end of trouble. What's the best thing to do? Should I swing? Should I chop? Parry? Melee? I just want to kill it. Chop. There we go. Right, because those things poison my guys. They keep poisoning my blooming guys. Let's just sleep and see if I can sleep it off. Sometimes you get ambushed when you sleep. So I can address you as Doctor because you're doing your PhD. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well done, man. That's very cool. Ah, no, that was a meaningless spell. I ran out of mana. Damn. Yeah, so this is an old as ass game called Dungeon Master. And this is a retro remake of it called Chaos. Return to Chaos. Chop. Chop. Oh, throw your ninja star. Up another ninja level, little priest man. How have you been anyway? PhD, that is going to keep you busy. So is that one of the ones you're going to end up having to do a massive thesis at the end of it and stuff? What is that? A sling? I'd rather not, to be honest. Chop, chop. So what does that get you? Is that a Masters? Or is that something else? I don't know these days. Oh, hurry up and kill this thing before it murders me completely. Oh, Ninja Star. Hey, killed it with the Ninja Star. Because those guys can poison my guys, which I think is what's happened to Stam here. Again. Right, drink this. Take that. Cast. That. Hey, that's the one. No, drink that. Hey, it's good. I need water. I'm starting to run low on water for some of my guys. Yes, wait, all stuff to happen. 4 years of life. Get special treatment because of your autism? I wouldn't say it's special treatment, I would just say that it is appropriate. What's the right word? Appropriate adjustments? Seems fair. No point in penalising you for it. Wouldn't be fair. That's fantastic. So what's the... If you're doing your PhD, what's the main subject then? It's a PhD in what? Doctorate in what? That's really cool. I'm really chuffed for you, that's fantastic. There was something else moving about, but there's also a wee hidden button here, which I'm curious about. And I found some chicken. Let's get his water. I can definitely hear something's moving about. Oh, a gem. Oh, there's a bank to spend stuff here though. Oh, just one shot of that guy. Computer science. Excellent. That is fantastic, I'm really happy for you. You've got to go with this gem back out. I don't need it. Back in the 80s, when I would have played this, I would have been casting, sorry, because of the casting button there, I would have been drawing maps on graph paper to try and remember everywhere you've got to go in this game. But gem, I don't know why I need the gem. Oh, is it here? Yes, there we go. No, don't sleep, wake up. There we are. It's in here. I need to get better at cast that light spell. Maybe I should just cop out and cast it at a lower level. Cheese, is this the cheese room? Is that all that's in here? Is cheese? And bread, cheese and bread, why not? Oh, helmet, now we're talking. Berserker helm. Now we're talking. And a key. The 2 keys, he's moving on. He's a thirsty boy. So when do you start then? Because normally then takes, what, August, September? Or is there a mid-year intake? Like a mid-semester, is that the right word? Intake? I think it's that. What university is it? That must be exciting. That's fantastic. I'm really chuffed for you. I've got a friend that actually did his through Open University. But he didn't actually do it until he hit. He was in his 40s. And they let him skip a certain amount of it because he basically been a computer programmer, project manager for years, so they took that into account. And I think they let him skip first year and just submit some material for some of the other ones to. Oh, that guy was behind me. They just let him submit some materials for the other ones to prove that he could do it. I thought it was quite cool. There it is, I knew I could hear somebody else. God, there's another one. This isn't half full, this place. You should get a bonus for hitting him in the back. Hit him from behind. You try to sort it out, your advisor's running around like a headless chicken for you. Oh no, crap. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Throw your ninja star. Ninja star! I managed to kill this guy with ninja stars. Oh, check him out. At least there's nobody behind me. Can I get my ninja stars back, please? Throw that away, don't need that. Oh, you can eat that cheese in, you're hungry? Don't need that. You take that. Put that back in your hand. Put one back as well. Still somebody moving about, I can hear him. Here. I think if I did that, then that puts him at the left and he can throw his ninja stars. I need to remember that. I just remembered that. There must be somewhere I need to use all these keys then. Because I think every room off this main chamber that I went into has led to me getting another key. Ninja star. Oh, there's another one there as well. Two there. Ninja star. Run away. Ah, I killed him with a ninja stars. There's something insulting about that. I need this torch. Not really. I'll keep a hold of it just in case, but I should really just be casting my magic over and over. What was the strength to do that one? I need to do that one. Let's try it with Elijah. Equals and... Right, so we can do stuff at the equals level. That's where we're at. You're hungry, have some food. Water, food and water. They're all okay, good. Got a huge portfolio of games, I know. I know. To help you with developer jobs, because not a lot of devs will even do a PhD. Yeah, no. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This way. Get your camera. Right, okay, let's me back out of this room. That's good. I'm assuming I need to get all of these. What's this one say? Chamber of the Guardian. That doesn't sound good at all, does it? Yeah, most of the developers I know don't have doctorates. I certainly don't. A bit of a maze here. You could hear somebody stomping about there. What does this do? Oh. Okay, no, there's going to be something that I need in one of these. Oi! Sneaky. Getting them for the side. That was low. Oh, not one of these things. These things can poison you, they're a pain in the butt. The 2 years at university leads them to Nottingham. Leeds his mate. I know two with them. No, that's really good news. Come on, attack. This guy's taking too much damage. Let's if I get any health potions. Drink that. Drink that. Oh, he's poisoned again. Oh no. I might need to run away for this fight. Through your ninja star. Ah, thank goodness for that. Where's my ninja star? Okay, so is he still poisoned? Yes, right. Let's cast up some. Ah, now what's this one and this one? Oh, I don't have mana. Let's just sleep and hope. You can sleep through the poison. I wish my blood mother was here to see. Oh man. I've got no doubt we'd be very proud of you. I'm happy for you actually. You're fed. Craftsman fighter, really fancy. Why not just save a minute ago? I can't remember. They closed that. Oh yeah, we need to do that light spell. That was the wrong spell. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, gained a lot of level, cool. There's going to be that. I do that. Where does that end up? There. That. Ends up there. That ends up where? There. I feel this is leading me around the houses a wee bit. There. Where's it going? Why does it keep... Am I missing something really obvious here? Ah, okay, here we go. We made it. What qualifications do I have? None. Literally none. I have what I left school with. So a bunch of hires and 6-year studies. Started university, dropped out of university. Started building PCs. Started a place where I was building PCs, getting into networking, Windows PC management, Active Directory, and then that guy wanted some programming done, so I was going to say amateur. I was curious, got stuck into that. Ended up moving from there to a marketing agency where I was doing website programming, and from there it's just grown. 15 years at my current company. Moved up through the ranks. Yeah, a long time. 15 years, man. What's that? Mirror of Dawn? Sounds like a wizard thing. Who's got a chest full of food? Let's stick some more food in here. Plenty of food for my guys. He's going to get tired though quite quickly carrying that much. That's not done anything special for him really, has it? What is that? If I didn't use the Mirror of Dawn on it. Oh, it worked, but that was a bad idea. Ninja Star! Ninja Star! I don't think I'm really getting from the Ninja Stars what I hoped I would get. Ah boy, why did I drop out? To be honest, it wasn't what I expected. I was at a bit of a weird, I don't know, weird expectation of the world to work in a particular way. And like, things like, I grew up watching all these American movies about when you would go to college and it would be a particular way and everything would be amazing, and it wasn't like that at all, and that just threw me. That didn't work for me, so it wasn't what I expected. I would probably have done better at college than I did at uni. Smaller classes and supporting each other, whereas at uni I was ill, got close to the start, missed a bunch, and then when I went back it was just like, well, up to you, catch up. I thought, no, this is not what I thought this would be at all. So I dropped out with the plan that I would pick it up the year later, or maybe just go to college first, the Vault, if I've been in the Vault, and then get a job at the computer place and never actually went back. I was pay a fee, I've got a coin somewhere. 2 coins somewhere? 2 coins it is! Start hacking from... Started hacking from hacking to Campsite Owner, Adult Games to Campsite Owner in his studio today. But I love a good campsite. Somebody else there. Thing is, we all start somewhere. And at the same time, like, I dropped out and was working. I had my first mortgage by 18. And then I had friends who, well, the friend who completely missed the first year of uni, it just didn't happen for him. And then he went back and resat, did his first year again, so he was a 4-year course, he was 5 years at uni in total. And then once he got out of uni, he was stuck at BT for 2 years doing call centre work. It didn't happen for him. Cast your influence, cast your light. Oh, there's a spell to open doors, isn't there? Open door is Zo, which is the skull. Hey! Oh, I just threw away the thing. Oh, and I just stupidly stepped forward into the trap. Oh, look at how damaged they all are now. That was such a mistake. I can't believe I did that. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Elijah. That was so dumb. Crap. Oh, taking a heal potion as well. There we go. I think he's turning into a decent wizard though, that's good. Here's portfolio, but advisor hates to look at it. She told me to clean it up to be more work safe. Yeah, mention these things but don't show them. I think is the safest option there. There's another club line around somewhere. There it is. Ah, can I not? Let's throw something. Throw an apple. How far can I throw an apple? There we go. An apple worked. Silver coin. But I need the coin. Alright, okay, I need to replace it with something then. Replace it with the bread I just found. What do I need to do? I need to sleep to let my guys heal up. I think most coders start as hackers. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're messing about with stuff that we feel is cool. Kind of like, oh, I learned how to do this today. Ooh. Like, God, I remember reading the Jolly Roger cookbook when it was out on this floppy disk. It got passed around to school and it had all the stuff on how to make like thermite and stuff like this. But at the same time, there was a wee bit of hacking stuff in it, like BBS stuff, but loads of phone freaking stuff in it. And oh, I loved that. I loved reading all that, and it was just, most it wasn't applicable to the BT network. It was all United States stuff or AT&T, but oh, reading up on it was just brilliant. I loved how it all worked. I loved the idea of it. It made me want to be a part of that. Can I reach that? Let's just throw that at him. An extra point of damage. These wee guys here. I hate these wee guys. Oh, where'd you come from? Can I go back and lock that door? No. But okay. Just doing what Elijah's doing. And some more anti-poison spells. And I'm out of mana. Now well, looks like I'm just getting stuck in. There's nobody else here, is there? Okay, let's do it. Let's get stuck in. Oh, I'm not doing very well at all here. At least that one landed. I'm barely hitting anything, come on! Definitely gonna need some health potions after this. Right. Let's get Tiggy making some stuff then. Right, Stan. Drink that. Oh, that was the wrong symbol. That one. What else can I hear? Oh no, it's one of these. Tiggy's not got her throwing stars out either. Oh, am I going to survive this? Leaf looks like Leaf is going to struggle a wee bit. Oh no, Leaf's really badly hurt. This. Leaf, drink away, go the eye. Drink this. And you're poisoned. Oh no, I need to kill this as quick as I can. I think Leaf's going to be a go or not. Ah, there we go. Okay, if I sleep, we should be able to sleep off the poison. It's like adult stuff is still a taboo subject. I know. I can see their point of view. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I can understand why they're saying it. Doesn't make it right. Certainly doesn't make it right. Right, Elijah, I need he's still poisoned. He's still poisoned, oh god. Right, okay. Elijah, I need an anti-poison potion, please. There we go. Leaf needs a health potion. Try and make it ready. Solved him. The other two are okay. Let's just grab some sleep and see if that heals me up. Now it is, if you're working in one of these big adult cities, apparently they actually pay really well, the technology is really good, there's like a lot of advantages to it. This one if you like it. Yeah, it's actually might be a really good employer. Plus I guess you can get free entry to free passwords and stuff as well, I think. Would make sense. What does that one do? Ooh. Oh, heal! How does that work? That one does heal, that's good. We overloaded Leaf now. Sorry Stan, this one's on you. I must have given you one of Leaf's other chests. Silver coin. 3 copper coins. With a magic box to him. Don't know what that does. Get some food in here. The biggest sights today. On my sights? Whoa! Oh, your campsites are still around. Who goes up with passwords for them? I was gonna say, why have I got a spare sword, but it's because of that, okay. I'm guessing they put all of these in here. Oh, no, 1 copper. Ah. It's gonna be like 1 per roll or something in it. Oh no, wait, it'll come back. Put in the silver. Go on, let me put in the silver. Put in the copper. Ah. What did that do? Didn't really seem to do anything, does it? Oh no, wait, that's a new... There we go, okay. More food, let's feed my guys up. Let's give them all the food they can handle. I'm wasting all my energy carrying food around for these guys that they don't need. It's good when something you've made is still around though. Like so many of the sites I've made sort of 15, let's say about 16, 17, 18 years old. Doors and Linux and Pythons. Did you choose your CMS? There's a massive manufacturer out there who's still using one of mine,
Hello?
and it's ancient. It is not a system I would recommend for anybody anymore, but no, we ditched it years ago. But the site runs, so they don't want to change it. They don't want to spend the money to change it. So you're kind of like, well, can't make you change it. You don't want to spend the money. That's fine. What way? It's this way. Monsters I killed. I got the key. I'm going back out this direction. Campsite should light back because one's still your baby. I get that as well. And that site I was talking about, that was my life for several years. So I do feel a claim on it to some degree. At the end of the day, I'm not coming to pay me to make it, but I still kind of feel like I made that. There's a couple of good sites out there that I feel that way with. And it's a shame because there's a couple of really good ones that I enjoyed making that are just no longer there. Or, to be honest, now looking at them, they would probably look terrible in comparison, but at the time there was so much innovation and stuff in them. You still get Tor sites up. Dungeon sites is something never done. Something I fancied messing around with, but it's one of these things I thought, what would I actually use it for? Oh no, okay, so this place is a maze. Well, that arrow is a good indicator. If I just keep walking forward, I'm going to get punted backwards at some point. And I'm back out the way I came. Damn it, I knew that's what was going to happen. There's a maze that's going to keep just looping me around. Keep legal on the side of the law. That's good to hear. Right, if I go step, that felt like it turned me round there. I do one turn, 3 turns. That's it, turn me round again. That's a dead end. I really don't have to map this bit out. Cheese, there's cheese. So I need to find the cheese. Hang on. Cheese. Oh, there's a button. That must help me somehow. I think. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. There we are, so there's the other key. So does that mean you got all the keys for this level? Oh, a saber, that looks interesting. Fine roads. Oh, stupid windows, I'll take away. Fine roads. I can't. If you wait, it doesn't tell you. I don't know where I can see my stat to see if it's better or worse. Like that weighs 0.6, great. That weighs 0.3, great. Is it better or worse? Is all armour the same? I'm going to Google armour stats. Dungeon Master armour stats. Let's have a look. Dungeon Master Iron Creature Skill Spell Guide. Armour 3D. Okay. They all have different stats. Like, see that fine robes doesn't even look listed. Final body 7-1. It's AS and SR. Armor stat. Armor strength. And sharp resistance. Okay. I'm assuming you want them both to be high, but sharp resistance. Holy crap, there's a plate of something that's 125, there's some that's 101. To be fair, the stuff I'm using is like 5. Let's not worry about armour too much. I'll get hung up on it if I start worrying about that. There's this stuff to tag in. Take that one. Swords, I'm interested in stats though. What was that rolling damage? So now he's using the Falcon, which does 30. That Sabre does 42. So we're definitely taking the Sabre. And how does the Falcon rate against stams? X. Falcon does 30, reacts does 49, okay, so... Well, that answers that. CMS is amazing. Who's CMS? What did we switch to a couple of years ago? We switched to Umbraco. To be honest, I never looked back after that. Arrow, which means that this is the way out. Yeah, we switched to Umbraco. I used to write my own. I had my own one written. And they... Oh, why did I just walk them into home? There's going to be a bit somewhere that's got like 8 keyholes. Gotta go along here. I had my own one written. Ah, right, okay. Here we go, one. Two. Wait till the door noise stops, otherwise I'll run them into a door. Oh. Wacky. That's good. Altar of Rebirth. So I think if somebody dies, you can put their bones in there. And they will get resurrected. That scroll say. Beacons, ghosts, non-material beings. Yeah, I wrote my own. This was quite good. I used the 404 handler from IIS to capture URLs and then feed up the appropriate content. We will need torches. We will need food, to be honest. Carrying tons in, which I then rewrote in .NET, which we then replaced with Umbraco because it was just superior. Can't lie, Umbraco was superior. Nope. Can I close that door, please? I'm nuts. Just gonna go for slash from now on. Chop, slash, chop. Come on, guys, you just need to actually hit them if you're going to try and kill it. I'll save for ages of it. Pinch. War cry. War cry. Oh. Okay, she's got some sort of spell shield up now, that's good. Yeah. That's good, I'm going to need that. You should toss that out. Did they back off there? They did. Yeah, I should back off actually. Leaf! Oh no, they killed Leaf. They killed Leaf. Can I take Leaf's bones and leg it? other guy's poisoned as well. Can I close that door? Nope. Let me get behind the door I can close. No, not yet. Yep. Hey, he's back in the game. Without any of his stuff, injured and poisoned. So that could have gone better. This one should clear. No. That should clear the poison.
No.
No, it's still poisoned. Okay, that sucks. Oh man. Stop being poisoned. I don't think shouting at them's gonna work. Come on. Stop being poisoned, you son of a gun.
No.
Still poisoned. I'm just gonna save quick. Never know the best idea, but let's save. RIP. Oh, let's just rest and hope those things don't catch up with me. Poor Leaf, he's lost all his gear. Snam's finally got over his poisoning. Where was all the stuff? We have to get Leaf dressed super quickly. Ah, nuts. Put Leaf at the back. Ah, no, he's in. Oh, this is the good move. Punch. Yeah, put out the shield spell. Kick. Punch and kick. That's all we can do is punch and kick. He did 1 point of damage with a kick. I don't think that's gonna hit. Hey, good job. Oh, just about to try and move in to get the stuff. I guess the gear takes a bit to get. You do start off with some, and to be honest, I've not upgraded it massively. Could probably go along. But I could go back and get that other sword that I left for him somewhere. Easy enough. But I don't want to miss. I could just find that sword. That's a cool sword. You can't seem to hit a blooming thing. That's half the problem. Can I cast heal? I don't know how to cast heal. Is it healing self or is it? It just feels like you're not doing enough damage. He's hungry as well, which isn't going to help. I wonder if because he's hungry is why he's not getting as many hits or something. It's because he's poisoned. And thirsty?
No.
Is he thirsty because he's poisoned? I don't know! Leaf's going to die again. Oof. Jeez, oh. Sleep. Just need to try to sleep this off and hope I don't get attacked. Because I can heal hit points at a rate better than the poison takes it off me. And hopefully I can burn through the poison. Yeah, it's going gradually up, look at it. Gradually up. Very, very slowly. Poor Leaf. So Leaf's got over his poison and Stam's still poisoned. There we go, that's him getting back to normal. The only thing is it burns food and water as you're doing that. This one for light. So Leaf's badly hurt. Equals heal. The wrong character again.
No.
Not what? He needs food and water. Sure, water's in his stuff. Yeah, there's some water for him. Thank God it's nearly Thursday. Why? What happens on Thursday? Not nearly Thursday, it's only Tuesday.
Hello?
Some water for him, that's good. Where's my machine making noises in this Dropbox? Disable notification. Dude. Needs anything. Okay, so Leaf's got all his gear back, so Leaf's good. I hope this was worth it. What is that? Oh, meal. Yeah, meal sounds alright. Put that down there. There's a hidden button. Yeah. Check what's here before I press it. Oh no, there's another guy. There's two of them. Let's let one of them come in. Oh, the other one's running away. Checking. One, throw your ninja stars. Yeah, ninja. Not doing as much damage as I was doing before. I bet that other guy's sneaking up behind me now as well. No, but okay. I need that. I need that. There you go, have your ninja stars back. I've lost my ninja stars. I had 3 of them at one point. Where have they gone? That's disappointing. That's disappointing. You paid so you can outrun an old friend. Ah, fantastic. Basic sword. This sword. Why did I throw that? Basic sword would do 34. Nah. Stick with what I've got. And another drumstick. That's fantastic. So, is it going to be an all day thing? You say you're going out at 11. Is that at 11 in the morning? Going to be a session. Going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, going the wrong way. Unless that guy ran away. No, no, wait, here's the way down. There we are. Prepare to meet your doom. That's encouraging. Let's do a wee save. Oh, no, 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 a save, you idiot. Save. Save. And Tiggy. There's some light. Prepare to meet your doom. Will sound great. Oh, one of these guys. I think they level up as you level up. 55 damage there, why suddenly does it like decide, oh, you're going to do infinitely better with this hit? That's comforting. Ah! Out the side. We walk around town. They pull against me. Ah, that sounds lovely. Sounds like a good day. I hope you enjoy it. Melee, how'd you pronounce that? See, then suddenly you come out of nowhere with a 48 hit. 62 hit. Why did they suddenly do so much better? Don't let a closed door stop. No, I don't need to, because a wizard I think can open doors. Maybe at a certain level, okay. Oh, okay, you can just literally chop your way through doors. I wonder if that's why it gives you an axe. Axe must have been a clue. Right, I'm going to save because I'm then going to do this. Restream, go away. Word, it's like magic. Okay, I am going to call it quits for the night. Let's see who else is on just now. Let's see who else is on. Be live. Dashboard. Let's mark on the big screen. Mark on the huzzles. Who've we got? Stark's on, he's good. What is it? Marv's doing some Dead by Dawn. Carnotaur's doing some Red Dead. Yuri's doing Dark Souls. Ooh. And Matt is on. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing Streets of Rogue. He mentioned he was going to do that. Right. Okay, in that case, you're over on Twitch, so you won't see this, I suspect. Let me stick this thing. Is that muted? Let's mute him. I'm going to stick this into chat. He's playing Streets of Rogue just now, which is an awesome Wii game, so definitely go and check him out. I am send us on Twitch to the Shark. Oh, okay. Sharky's live on Twitch. I always forget about Twitch. Twitch might be on one. Right, Twitch might be on one. Oh god, I can hear myself. That's the worst. Where's Sharky? Sharky 77X, there we go. I love Sharky, he is such a cool guy. Right, I am going to bring up my outro and then I will forward us on. How would you host something on Twitch? How do you host on Twitch? Get it set to auto host people? Is it still a chat command like /host? Let me see. I'm just googling this. I pretty much restream it to Twitch, I don't use it. Any benefits of hosting? Ah, in your chat you just type /host, okay. Let's copy his username. Okay, I'm going to put my outro up and then I will send you Twitch people off to Sharky, and then I'll jump over to DLive and I will send you DLive people over to Matt. So give me just a wee second, I'm pulling up the outro now.